So we are live. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Let's just check I'm on the right microphone. That seems to be working fine. But I have had issues every now and then with the sound. So let me just check it on my phone, see if I can hear me on there. And then we can begin today's session. Yes, there we go. I've got it. So this week's session is about gratitude. Now, gratitude is a weird one because it's sometimes we forget to be grateful about things, and it's only when we lose those things or the world changes like it has done recently with COVID that we learn to be grateful of the things that we had. But at the time that we had them, we just took them for granted. So this week's session is about learning to be grateful of all the wonderful things around you. Now, sometimes, it's not necessarily something you see straight away, and it takes adversity, like what we're currently going through, for you to see that. Today, I had an unusual experience with some people that I work with, some small businesses, and I can honestly say friends. And the one thing from this COVID situation is it's really brought us together as a community and as a family. And today they kind of did something to me to show me how grateful they were. And it brought me to tears because the simple things that I've took for granted do mean a lot. And that in itself made me realize that there's so much of the small things around us that we're not grateful for. Sometimes we don't slow down and appreciate the wonderful things in nature, which sounds a bit woo-woo. But I mean, really appreciate the things around us, the places around us. Natasha Stanley is here. Good evening, Natasha. Hope you are well. Long time no see. So, yeah, it's about being grateful for even the small things that are around you. That really do make life worthwhile. And one of those as well is about waking up in the morning. When you first wake up in the morning and wait to discover how you feel about that day before you've even woken up properly. Whereas that's the best time to kind of make a conscious effort to kind of go, I'm going to be grateful today. These are the things that I'm happy for in my life. These are the things that I am grateful for in my life. And I'm going to give myself the best chance of making this a great day. So, without further ado, give your hands a bit of a shake, give your shoulders a bit of a shake, give your head a bit of a shake. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. And as usual with these sessions, please do not take part if you're currently seeing the doctor for any serious medical or mental condition. And if full consciousness is needed, such as somebody walking into the room, then you'll just simply come straight back to normal and everything will be fine. Now, the state of hypnosis is a completely natural state that we all drift into many times a day, all by ourselves without the guide or assistance from a hypnotist. But right now, I just want you to just close your eyes down. With your eyes closed, I want you to just focus your mind. Now, you may be able to hear me loud or quiet. It does not matter. All that matters is your ability to focus and reflect inside. I'm going to give you various suggestions that will make you feel good. And the better you feel, the deeper into this state of hypnosis you will go. And the deeper you go, the better you will feel. And this creates a double bind of feeling good and going deeper. And in that deep, profound state, you'll be open to accept my suggestions automatically. And these suggestions are to feel good and to help you live good. And this means helping you let go of negative suggestions that you've implanted in yourself over the years. And this also means about enabling you to just let go of the stress of this week and start tomorrow morning fresh. So I want you to do right now, make yourself comfortable. Maybe set an alarm on your phone for about 40 minutes time. And then just allow yourself to just let go. Now, I don't know how deep you want to go or how deep you will go. But I do know if you accept these suggestions, you will feel fantastic. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and then out through your mouth. All the way down. In through your nose and then out through your mouth. Allowing that easy breath to just take on a rhythm all by itself. Now, as you're sat there, laid there, listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to notice how good it feels to just allow yourself to just let go, to drift, to dream, to think, to feel. I want you to just let go of all the stress and tension of days gone by. I want you to notice how good it feels as you take this opportunity to focus on yourself. As you take this next 30 minutes for you, for your time, when nothing else matters apart from this moment right now. Every day in every way we pick up various suggestions, influence from people around us, from the television to our smartphones, to our computer screens, to adverts we drive past in the street. Some of these have a positive impact on us, and some of these have a negative impact on us. Anna says she thinks she'll fall asleep. She's shattered. If it helps you relax, Lan, then it's done a good job. So we pick up these negative influences. Some of these make us feel good. Some of them make us feel bad. And believe it or not, there's so much hypnosis in the media designed to make you feel insecure, to make you feel not quite good enough. Because by doing so, it will make you buy the newest, shiniest thing. And as we're chasing those things, the bigger TVs, the fancier cars, the fancy clothes, the expensive watches, all these things, whilst we are focused on those, we forget to focus on the things that are important to us, that are close by. And this can be anything. But I want you now, as you're sat there, to just relax. I want you to allow any sounds, the sound of my voice, the beating of your heart. I want you to allow all these things to enable you to just let go, to drift, to dream. Now, I could talk you through a process that relaxes each and every muscle. I could bore you into hypnosis. I could just command the word sleep. But I want you to only go into this healthy, productive state only as fast as you want to. I don't know if you will go into hypnosis now or in a few moments' time. And I don't know if you will become aware of the moment of when that happens. What would it feel like to you now to go into deep hypnosis? How would it feel in your mind and your body to just let go now? Your mind is a very powerful tool. Your mind can decide how you feel, how you think about things. Your mind is focused on helping you achieve your goals. But if you input the wrong information, the wrong goals and desires, your mind will run around trying to sort these out and can leave you with a feeling that you're not quite ready, good enough, Sometimes you can be left with a feeling of overwhelm. Right now, I want you to just relax. I'm talking to your unconscious mind. Your conscious mind can listen in, or your conscious mind can drift and dream. You can allow yourself this moment to just feel good. Let go now. You can become aware of the sensations of the chair or whatever it is that you are sat on or laid on supporting you. It's almost as though it just cushions your weight. And as you're sat there, laid there right now, in your mind, I really want you to just let go. To stop thinking for a moment and start feeling. Notice how good it feels to just focus on your breathing and how good it feels to exhale. Because as you exhale, you're letting it out. You're letting go of what your body doesn't need. As you breathe easily, you can begin to notice with each easy breath you exhale that another part of your muscles start to get looser. It may be your shoulders. It may be your neck, your back, your arms, your legs. You may become aware of a sensation in one of your hands. It may be your right or your left. But as you noticing what feels different now, this will only send you deeper into that wonderful state. As you're sat there listening to me, I'm going to count from 5 down to 1. From 5 down to 1. With each number I count, every noise that you hear, every word that I say, you can just enable yourself to let go. 5, letting go of all that stress and tension now. 4, floating, drifting, dreaming from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. 3, deeper, deeper relaxed. 2, all the way down. As you reset, let go. 1, floating, drifting, dreaming. Now you can listen to each and every word that I say, or you can focus on other things. Just know that the suggestions that your unconscious mind needs to hear right now, your unconscious mind will hear those suggestions. Because this process is designed to make you feel good. The suggestions that fit for you will fit for you. If I give you a suggestion that isn't relevant on any level, then you will simply just skip over it. But you will find that deep down in your unconscious, you realize that you need to feel good about you. I want you right now to just imagine yourself completely loose and limp and relaxed. Imagine how wonderful it would feel if you could just switch off any tension. In fact, imagine looking at your leg and then just switching it off. And look at your other leg or your foot and just switch it off. I wonder how it would feel if you looked at your arm and just switch that off too. And you can go around in your mind and say shoulders, lower back, your ear, and allow yourself to go through this. And so each and every nerve and fiber of your body is completely relaxed. You may move or twitch. You may find that a finger starts to twitch. This is completely natural and okay. As you're sat there, laid there right now, I want you to really notice how good this feels. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, drifting into that wonderful state of hypnosis. Now, I want you to take this feeling and make it deeper, make it stronger, make it bolder. I want you to become aware of an image of yourself in your mind, completely relaxed. And I want you to make the colours brighter, make the image high definition. And I want you to notice that the more focus you give this image of you becoming relaxed, loose, limp, and heavy, I want you to notice how this feels inside. Now your conscious mind can go through the process of relaxing your mind and body. And as it does this all by itself, we, me, you, and your unconscious can enable you to go even deeper, to go to that part of your mind where you're open to receive positive suggestions in order to make you feel good. Each day, I want you to go through a process so that when you wake up in the morning, you take control from the moment you become aware. Get into the positive habit of stopping and being grateful. Each morning when you wake up, I want you to find 3 things you're grateful for. It may be the wonderful night's sleep you've just had. It may be the soft bed linen. It may be the love of a pet or a child or a friend. You have so many things that you can choose from, but I want you to stop and make a conscious effort to list 3 things you are grateful for before you even start the day. And just going through the motions of being grateful creates that mindset of gratitude. You will find yourself as you do this, even from the first day, that by setting your mind up first thing in the morning to look for things to be grateful for, this starts your day in the right mindset so that you will find things throughout the day that you are grateful for, things that bring you joy. Because here's the thing, in today's modern world, the things that annoy us stand out. The things that jar us and make us feel bad stand out. Because the world is designed to sell to you, to advertise to you, and they do that through your insecurities and your annoyance. It doesn't do advertising companies well that you are happy and grateful with your life. They need you to spend your hard-earned money. So each day, make that conscious effort to find 3 things first thing in the morning to be grateful for. And if on day 1 this is a struggle, do not worry, because just like anything, the more you practice, the better you become. By starting that day of things to be grateful for, you start with the right mindset. Then, as your day goes on, whenever you discover something, and your unconscious mind can help you do this, because your unconscious mind will highlight things to you that make you feel good. You may have seen these things every single day, but you have not noticed them. Your unconscious mind will highlight these things to you. And you can make a note in your phone, in a journal, you can write it down. You make a mental note of things to be grateful for, things that bring you joy. And this highlights the things around you and helps you realize that around you there is an abundance of love. There is abundance of beauty. There is nice songs, foods, drinks, all the things that are around you, that the universe, that your unconscious mind can help you see and become more aware of the beauty around you. Another way to be grateful is to sometimes think back to a time when things weren't as good. But only do this with a conscious effort to look back and see how far you have come. Look back and see the challenges you have overcome to be the person you are now. Look back and be grateful for who you are now. And here's the thing, by opening yourself up to this gratitude, you create the right mindset to allow more things into your life to be grateful for. And the universe has this amazing ability that you are only a couple of decisions away from a life-changing life. Your unconscious mind automatically can start to look for the things that bring you joy. Your unconscious mind automatically can highlight all the things around you that bring you happiness. Quality, fresh foods, funny films, walks in nature. You find yourself, if you walk, to suddenly be overwhelmed by the beauty that the universe has. This morning, I was going to an event and was lost. And on the journey, part of the road was covered by fresh green trees. You could tell the leaves have just come out on these trees. And it covered the road over, and the sun was behind the trees trying to shine through. And it was a stunning scene. And it was nice, even though I was driving and stressed. It was nice to take the moment and really drink that in. To really appreciate that moment that the universe is showing you something beautiful. And this can happen walking in nature. This can happen walking to the shop. Because it doesn't have to be trees and birds and swans and lakes. It could be a beautiful coloured car with a really deep, rich paint job. It may be the scent of a guy or a girl that walks past, and it really just brings back positive memories. There is so much that when we focus on this moment, there is so much beauty that the universe gives to us, but we don't pay attention to. Exactly. There's something mesmerizing about like a newborn baby. And do you know what it is? It's because they're seeing the world for the very first time. And their eyes are big and they're amazed at everything, like at everything. And they drink that all in and it creates a great energy about them. And this is why babies are so mesmerizing, because we look at them in wonder as they look at the world in wonder. Your unconscious mind can really help you focus on what's important, the things that are close to you. Beautiful flowers, the wonder of plants growing, to just enable you to just slow down and appreciate this life now. Because in 1 month's time, 6 months' time, a year's time, you can be in a completely different place. So enjoy it now. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process of becoming more grateful for who you are and what you are surrounded by. The universe is such a vast, vast place with so many things of absolute wonder, from galaxies and stars to cells. And it's amazing that cells, tiny, tiny things, can have a massive impact on the world. And coronavirus itself has taught us that some tiny viruses that we cannot see that are transferred throughout the world and has caused chaos. But it's enabled us to be grateful of the life that we had. But at the time, we didn't take those things as a privilege. It was just how it was. Now, as the world has opened up, people are seeing friends again. In the UK, we're now being allowed to hug. Now, this is a tiny thing that people just took for granted previously. Now you can be grateful for that. Your unconscious mind can enable you to focus on the things that you love, that you didn't realize, that you took for granted. You can focus on how you feel when you feel good, on the beauty of giving that gift to others. Because when people are grateful, their language, their linguistics are different. And bringing joy to other people is what ultimately gives us joy. By seeing the wonder in the child's face, in the meal, in the song, by truly being grateful for those things on a cellular level, opens us up to all the wonders that the universe has to offer. Your unconscious mind can let you know this week that you are an amazing human being. You know you are good. You know other people know you are good. And it's okay to be proud of yourself in those ways. I want you to breathe easily. I want you to allow all the stress and tension of this week to just fade away. I want you to really take control of your feelings, your emotions. I want you to take control in seeing the wonder and the beauty around you. As you breathe easily, you can allow the stress and tension of days and weeks gone by to just disappear. The lessons you have learned from this week are stored. But any negativity, any resentment, any bad thoughts or feelings, you can pack them up and leave them behind. Because a time will come when you would wish to have been grateful. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 all the way up to 5. On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes, feeling wonderful. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Taking that moment to really just forgive yourself, to let go of the hurt from the past and focus on this moment. Be grateful for all the things that make you a wonderful human being. Allow the universe to fill your energy, your mind, your body with a positive attitude of gratitude from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. I'm going to count from 1 all the way up to 5. On the count of 5, you can open your eyes feeling good. To you, it will feel like just a few moments since you started this process. Each week when you listen back, you'll get a new understanding, a more profound experience. Because all this is just a learning experience. We're learning to focus inside. Use the energy of the universe, the power of suggestion and imagination to enable you to become a truly wonderful, unique individual. And why not you? You deserve this. 1 and 2, lighter and brighter, leaving behind all the negativity and stresses from the days and weeks gone by. 1, 2, 3, feeling so good, starting to feel the blood circulating around your body, your knees, your elbows, your fingertips. Start to feel the energy building up in your body now. Tonight when you go to bed, you're going to have a wonderful night's sleep. You'll wake up tomorrow morning with a new spring in your step, a new optimism to life. I want you to make that focused effort right now to make a journal of gratitude. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, feeling so good, locking in those suggestions right now as you're coming back to the here and now. As we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, have a bit of a shake, feel good in every way, shape and form. I hope you are all doing well. There we go. So, as usual, if there is any suggestions or feedback for future shows, then please do not hesitate to go to the Facebook group and leave those suggestions in there. If there's anything you want to particularly focus on each week, then we will do that. Also, each week we always kind of Pepsi cameo. Yes, I need some sugar. It's been a long day today, so yes, they don't sponsor the show in any shape or form. Product placement. Each week we always have or we're starting to have a book suggestion. And interestingly, a good friend of a friend who watched the Sunday sessions came in to see me this week, a great guy called Gareth Boots. And Gareth has a great book called, there we go, let's bring it up on screen. Taking Care of Yourselves, the 4 Non-Negotiables of Achievement. This is a great book, and Gareth bills this book as the personal development book for people that don't like personal development books. It's a nice, easy read, and that is my book recommendation of the week. And do you know what? There's not many books that I pick up and just bash straight through. That book has been one of them. And Gareth is a great guy. He's a business coach, life coach, etc., etc. It's been a long day. I'm ending it in Wetherspoons. That is the best way to end a day like today. So, yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This has been the Sunday sessions. These sessions are a great way of helping me put some stuff out there in the universe, and also hopefully help you to let go of some stuff as well. And especially you're telling me I ended up in the bath to defrost. Bless you both. So yes, so this has been Sunday Sessions. I hope you guys are doing well. If not, I shall see you next Sunday, right here, 7:30 Sunday Sessions. My name's been Grant Saunders. If you know anyone that would enjoy these sessions, please feel free to invite them to the group, invite them to the YouTube. And for me, it is good night.